welcome to Dire Bear. It's Tuesday night, so of course that means we're playing Operation Aegis, our Lancer actual play. I'll be your storyteller for the evening, Jason, and with me tonight will be Carr playing Tiana, Eric playing Uriah, Rappy playing Melody, Jeremy playing Cortev, Duba playing Audrey, and Sarah playing Vika. Who remembers where we were at last week?
Cow turtle.
Turtle cows.
Wrestling cow turtles. Turtle cow tipping.
Cows.
Acquiring a pet.
Nobody had actually
That's
tried to
No.
tip one. No one had actually tried to tip one, which is weird because both turtle, cow tipping the thing and turtles on their back would make them easy to catch, but nobody thought of it.
I got two of them.
We gotta start the scenario over now.
Restart the campaign, TPKS.
And that's when the nukes fall, everybody dies.
Oh, you don't want to know what
everyone dies in
you
Lancer.
don't want to know what my next character is. You really don't.
But then in the reboot, all the kaiju were irradiated now. So.
Did we just accidentally make a Fallout Lancer?
That'd be great.
Carrying on.
Robots in the wasteland.
Yeah.
So yes, you were hunting turtle cows. Large reptilian herbivores. They are not your primary targets, but they're the first ones you ran across.
Yeah.
If you recall, I believe each type of animal you're hunting for had been assigned a point score, and you had to, within the duration of this entire mission, had to collect 10 points worth.
Yeah. If I
In
remember
samples
correctly-
to take back.
Remember correctly, the herbivores are one
The herbivores and scavengers are both one.
or
The
one,
predators are two.
or two. Yeah.
Because the predators are really the ones that have already been weaponized. And that's really what Union wants to know, is how are they weaponizing these things.
Yeah.
Totally weaponize a turtle cow. Mount some artillery to it.
It's the
Give it
the
masks
sharks.
and ninja swords. And
When did we try and be like Zoids and just do the turtle Zoid?
That's when we name them Blastoise.
Good.
Legally distinct Blastoise.
Well,
Find out what Power
Blastoise
World
has
calls
two
theirs.
guns.
We just call him Fat
This one has
Toys.
one.
But y'all's can be on turrets.
Oh yeah. The superior version.
Oh no.
Alright, let's jump y'all over to the map. Well, jump the viewers over the map. Y'all should already be on the map.
Yeah.
Alright, I believe we were at the beginning of round 3?
Yeah.
Are we?
Or had we just finished up round 3?
According to mine, it's middle of round 3.
Well, it shouldn't be the middle. I know we'd finished a round before we quit.
No, beginning. Yeah, because all of my stuff is still here.
Like for me, it says round 3, but I didn't say if
Okay.
it was the middle or not.
That's right, 'cause I don't think we started counting rounds
Yeah,
until y'all did something aggressive. Because there was a little bit of y'all maneuvering.
I think we just started round.
But,
Sounds like a plan. Start of round 3.
yeah, start round 3.
We
And currently you have nothing captured. Most of the herd has fled the board.
I'm trying, man.
Each of you started with 2 of the capture nets as one-time use items.
Patrick
I
and I
have-
started with 3 because of limited systems.
Yeah, I have 3 as well because of my limited systems capacity enhancement.
And I think Patrick had 3.
Patrick has
He had 3, but I think he may have fired all 3 of his.
He tried 2.
Yeah. Yeah, round 3. He still has. No, he has 1 of 3 nets used.
Yep, you're right. I finally found his token, and yeah, I've got it marked with 2 that he has used 2 of them.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go ahead and roll into it. Who wants to start off?
Can I make some kind of a check to see how weak this one I've been squaring up with is? Like, weakened?
Alrighty. Well, you know, you can look at him and see that he's taking damage.
Let's say, reason why I ask is when we went up to license level 4, I did pick up a custom skill trigger,
Okay.
which is xenobiology.
Okay.
So I figured I sort of use that to get a little bit more detailed info. Just he looks bad.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay. I need to actually do. $21.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a not mechanical way to say this, and there's really not a way.
A scale of 1 to 10.
This is literally basically me asking, is he below half health?
On a scale of 1 to 14, he is at a 7. He is literally at the halfway point.
Okay, fair enough.
Also immobilized.
Which, if I recall correctly, at full health, or close to full, you know, before the halfway point, they had 2 accuracy to resist the nets.
Yeah.
Then after the halfway point, did it drop to 1, or did they have no accuracy and then they take a penalty if they're lower?
I think it was none at half, and then they have difficulty at like 25% or something like that.
Yeah, or a third or something like that.
Somewhere around there.
So this guy has no bonus on his hull check, I think it
Yeah.
was.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Is there?
One moment, I have grabbed. Go ahead and be figuring out what you're doing. I grabbed the wrong notepad.
No, you're good.
My superhero notes are not going to do me any good in this.
Okay. Let's see, what is in to do? Can I make voluntary movements? Okay.
I don't know if that had a difficulty or not. I can't
No.
remember if we had decided on that.
All right, what are we doing?
I'm gonna expend one of my Blade Master dice
Okay.
to take a quick action to try and trip the one I've been engaged with.
Okay.
So I need an agility save.
All right. So agility save. He got a 17.
Okay, he's not tripped. Which means I will be doing this without any kind of bonus then. Oh well.
Jason, did you ever get an answer on if the immobilized does anything as far as difficulty with the nets?
I don't think I had decided. We'll give a we'll give him a 1 difficulty.
Okay.
Because immobilized is not actually paralyzed, I don't believe.
Yeah.
So
No,
they
it's
can
just they
still
can't
shift
make
around, but
cannot make voluntary movements.
we'll go ahead and give him a disadvantage on that.
They can shimmy,
Or
but they can't do the full-on Macarena.
Okay. So in that case, I will fire one of my nets at it.
Okay.
So I'll just use grapple. So it's an. So does he have to make a hull check, or do I have to make like a hit?
You have
I
to
don't
hit him, and then he has to make a hold check.
Okay. So 18.
That is a hit.
All right.
He makes his hold check. He rolled a 5 on the dice. He has a hold of 3. That is an 8. You have captured
Yay! We have
your
one.
first creature.
Woo!
Ball's just wiggling back and forth.
Say, Pink will probably see from her brother down there. He just goes, yes.
Hands in the air.
He's pleased with himself.
What do we do with them now?
I don't care. I've got one.
God, this is like that
That's
time when you
all
got a
that
puppy
matters.
all over again.
Other than that, he will. Has this one gotten entirely off the board yet?
Which one? No, that is right where he's at. He is at the edge of the board.
Cool. That is no. Oh, we can't measure hexes, can we?
Yeah, it's set up on distance right now.
Yeah, it's
It says underneath though, like 4.2 hexes or something,
fine.
which is close enough.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna overcharge
All right.
to boost. So now I am all up in his grill.
Poor guy.
Gonna pet that dog.
Yep. I can't do anything. I will. All right, protocol. I will swap to Lord stance as well.
Okay.
But yeah, so because I have no more actions I can take, but I basically just from there just and just land on him. It's like, hi, I am here now,
You are going nowhere. Nowhere.
more or less. But that's my turn.
All right.
Fair enough,
Oh,
Thor.
then one of them needs to go. Now this one here is no longer immobilized.
No, it's still immobilized. I think that one was with the lance. Was it with the lance or just the pinning fluid or pinning spire?
Okay. Well, he's going to go ahead and try to attack Vika.
Bring it. Let's go.
So +2 attack bonus. He's got a 1 accuracy. And he got a total of 9.
Nerp.
Swap out that dice. Let's see. Now let's see. If he took a stabilize?
If it's pinning spire to end the effect, either I have to end it as a protocol, or the attacker has to land a hit on me.
Okay. So if he managed to hit you, That would have freed him. Okay.
Yes. Or if you want to say, I don't remember which one was Pinning Spire, which one was Ferrofluid. The Pinning Spire requires a hit to connect. The Ferrofluid is a hull check.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no, I'm sorry. When it updated the stuff on CompCon, it updated this. Both of them are successfully hitting Vika with a ranged or melee attack.
Okay. And he missed, so no bueno.
Yep.
So White Witch got a buff.
Kind of, but it's still depending on your armor class, I guess. Like base armor or evasion, I guess.
Mm-mm.
All right. In that case, it's one of y'all.
I
go ahead.
guess I can go.
Go for it.
These two down here are halves, right? Points wise. The two smaller ones.
No,
Or are we counting them as one each?
they're still herbivores. They're still one.
Just
Okay.
Biba herbivores.
I thought we said the smaller one were female. That's why. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, because I had meant to do some baby ones,
Baby-ish.
and I forgot to do any babies. So there's no babies with this group.
Next
You
time.
were gonna go, sir?
Yeah, I can.
Go for it.
Just bring up the combat mode, as I'm also being like stabbed in the stomach by cat.
That's normal.
Sounds like you're already in combat mode.
This is the way.
Mm. So, trying to. So, which one of these two were captured again, and which one's immobilized?
Uh,
The one that's up, squaring up with Vika's immobilized.
yeah, the one slightly
yeah.
to one side is
Oh God!
well, that was not what I meant to do. That was supposed to be a PNG file that would have been cleared, except for the net or fence thing.
Okay.
But
So
that
I'm
was
guessing
not what that
this one is the one squaring up to Vika.
Yes.
was. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that one right there is the one that is captured.
Ready.
I wanted to use the X for lock-ons. I'll just put a bunch of colored dots across him so we'll know he's captured.
I'll try to move about there.
Okay, now moving through the trees and stuff will be difficult terrain.
Oh yeah.
So basically double movement.
And if I want to hop down, like say down into this area, I'd have to.
It's two move. It would be two movement to get down. Or wait, actually climbing maybe at half speed too.
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to do anyway. I'm only legs.
Yeah, I think it would take you 4 movement to get down there,
Oh, Jesus.
which is probably still going to be less wasted
Basic.
than walking through all those trees. Are you trying to get within melee or just within a good view of it?
I mean, luckily most of my stuff is arching, so I don't have to have a good view of it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, really having this high line of sight though is just fine. I'll just go ahead and hit that sucker with a Indiva missile. Go with that,
Alrighty.
because that is my energy based. Let's see, 9 to hit.
Its evade is a 10, so that will be a hit.
Hmm?
What? Wouldn't I miss?
Yeah.
Oh,
You said
okay.
9, not 10.
You're right. I don't know what I was
Not
thinking.
19. Not 19.
I think I was
Jason.
replacing
Not
which
19.
number was which.
Yeah,
Hey, it's okay. Duba, add a d6.
we can fix this.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. You roll a 1 and you get hit. You hit it anyway. I'm
Okay.
using reaction superior intelligence to give you a d6.
Fair enough. I mean, just for the shiggles here, I'll. Why are you so difficult these days, game?
In my defense, I was running a roll under game Saturday.
That's fair.
I'm going to use that as my excuse anyway.
Okay.
Totally over the way.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it was enough to hit. I tried to roll it over here, and I'm just like, where did I get the 60F?
6DF.
Yeah, I'm very confused at what happened there. I'm like,
Stop rolling fate dice.
6 Doofenshmirtz? What?
It's like plus minus
It's
minus
just a
plus
dice.
minus.
It's fate dice.
Parry the dice?
He rolled 6 fate dice.
I'm burying the platypus.
Which is pretty
Right.
impressive for fate.
Or fudge dice if you're older.
Yeah.
Anyway, 6 damage. That's what the Gandiva missile did.
Alright, so he takes 6. Is it armor piercing?
It's not armor piercing. It's just energy based.
Okay.
So yeah, since if I remember correctly, the him having kinetic resistance.
That is correct.
I was like, oh, okay. Well, this will work.
And I believe he had how much armor did he have? Okay. Alright, he has taken damage. Oops.
Okay, that's all I'll do. The joy of being a missile boat, I get to stay at range. And help pepper the field for my colleagues to do the worst.
Alright, then next up, big boy right here that now has an atlas under him. While he was running away, this little thing has run up to him, all threatening like, so he is going to try to attack.
Yay! Come at
What
me,
is
bro.
your evade?
12.
I get to pet the dog.
I get to pet the dog.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
6 points of damage.
Wait. I can do a thing.
Oh,
no. Hold on.
He's been waiting for this.
Okay. You said 6 damage?
I did indeed.
Alrighty, I'll take the full 6. Instead of using Jaeger Dodge, I'll use Jaeger Kunst 2.
What does Jägerkunst to do?
It is anime time.
Oh, the poor little turtle cow.
The turtle cow is just suddenly in a kimono with a sword and a hat
Yep.
Looking totally bewildered.
Mm-hmm.
in a
horse
wheat field for some
like a horse in
reason.
a hospital.
Yeah, I can do literally the trigger is you take damage from or deal damage with the melee attack, so.
Nobody knows why it's there.
Okay.
I'm about to say, what does that actually mean? Wait, this is the thing where we keep taking damage to avoid. Okay, yeah.
Yes, it is. That's what this is.
Alright, remind me what I need to roll.
You can pick either hull or agility.
He will go with hull.
Okay.
He had an 11.
I got a 17.
Alright.
Do you want to contest it?
Alright, if I contest it, he automatically takes 2.
Yes, he does. And it cannot be reduced by any means.
And if he doesn't resist it or doesn't contest it,
He'll just take a d6 because this is me reacting to being hit as opposed to attacking.
It's a D6. But then he could use his armor for that.
It's up
And
to you.
probably his resistance.
Let's say I am in Lord stance, so my weapon isn't in its armor piercing mode right now. So
Yeah, we'll contest it once, I guess.
okay.
Let's see, and now he attacks you?
No, we just roll again.
Oh, okay. That's right, but if he beats you, then you'd be the one. Okay, yeah, I remember this now.
Yeah.
Natural 1 on the dice, so a total of 4.
I got a 14.
Yeah, he's not going to contest that. He's not going to sit here and do this till he dies. All right.
All right. So he will take 1 damage.
All right, well, 1 damage cut in half still rounds up to 1 damage. But that means his armor takes it, so.
But on to the main reason why I did this.
Stabbing with a butter knife.
Is he goes over here now.
Oh, you got to move him because of that. Okay.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, there is. That's weird. Why did he
I
do that?
multiplied them. I cut them in half.
Why?
They're a hydra, but instead you cut them in half and it's just 2 of them for him.
Why didn't they brief us about them splitting in half?
Well, they don't split in half naturally. Sweet Lord, you didn't cut it 1 in half, did you? Oh. Did you not read the briefing?
And I can also
now there's
move.
30 of them.
So
Fill up our point quota really quick.
so
I
basically
was about to say, you just have to capture 1.
Capture
Basically
1
got-
and just keep slicing.
basically got hit, parry, flip, hit him, knock him backwards, thrusters ignite, and he goes flying after him. But that was the main reason why I wanted to do that, is to get him away from the edge of the board.
All right. Well, that's pretty much his turn then.
Yeah.
So, one of y'all?
Let's see what Gortov can do.
Do
I don't have a
it.
lot. What? He will come down. What is this drop here?
That's a 2.
That is 2.
2? Okay, so he will drop down 2.
I put little numbers to where each one
1,
are, but
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will quick action boost. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, climbing is half movement, I believe.
5, 6 is fine right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna quick action. I think is the play here. No. I think I'm just gonna move a Tempest drone over there.
Okay.
I'll over there here in a sec. Right up on them.
Gotcha.
And that was quick action, and I think that's it for me.
Okay. And you have not used any of your nets yet.
No, I have not.
All right. Next up. This turtle cow here.
Turtle cow.
It's going to climb down. So.
Can you give me a hull save, please?
4. Do what now?
A hull save, please.
I suppose. That is a. What's their hull? 3. That is an 11.
That is a fail. It's going to take 4 energy and be knocked 3 spaces away, which is where it's going truly, but it's going to be more unceremonious than it is.
And so
You knocked him off the cliff.
3.
Yes.
Oh, you said they took how much energy?
4
All right. 4 energy minus their
into the
armor.
rocks. Prone by chance.
Well, I'm trying to see what the falling damage would be. For every 3 spaces fallen. But they went 3 out. They only went 2 down, so they're fine. You have to fall 3 to take any falling damage.
Okay.
So that means these 2 heights, y'all could just jump down rather than having to climb.
That's what I've been doing, unless someone's telling me otherwise.
Yeah. It'd be climbing up, that would be half. So Duba, if you wanted to move, because you talked about possibly moving down, and then you didn't after I told you how much movement it would cost, but it wouldn't cost as much as I thought.
Yeah, fair enough.
So if there was a movement you wanted to make, go ahead.
It's alright.
Okay. But alright, so it takes a couple points of damage and it hits the ground. And yeah, we'll say prone. We'll say he's going to have to spend some time getting back up.
Okie pokey.
And that would be... Alright, it was trying to move. It got thrown. So yeah, I'd have to wait till its next movement to try to get up. So it's back to one of y'all. Who has not gone? I know Car has not gone.
I haven't gone.
Melody hasn't gone.
I have
So
not
this
gone.
one's not prone?
No, that one's just standing on the edge.
Okay, but this one is.
Yes, this one is prone now.
And how many feet does
2.
it take? 2?
It is 2 down, and we ignore the stuff I've been saying about climbing. That's for climbing up. Since it's only 2, you can just jump down.
Okay. 4, 5.
Or you just step on the dog and climb down
What?
off the dog.
Climb up the
dog?
dog, down the dog.
Climb up and down the dog.
What dog? I'm lost.
The dog.
My mech is the dog.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, I know. I was making a joke.
I'm about to be like, bro, you're nowhere near me though.
Yeah, I'm making a joke.
Okay.
But what the dog doing?
How high are these?
I did not label them. We will say they are 1 high.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna do. Can't see anything past. Do anything. It's fine.
Well, if you burst, you could take you could take 1 more
I
movement.
could. Let's
1,
do that.
2, 3. So for just 3 movement, you could get right here. Which would give you, a view of I'd give you a view of most everybody down here.
Yeah, I'm thinking of. Yeah, probably. It depends, because that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's boost.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to do, or are you just getting into position?
Just get into position and that'll be
Okay.
that.
That's right. You're mostly a melee fighter, aren't you?
No. I'm a tech fighter. These are organics.
Oh.
Can't do
Having a
much
great
to 'em.
time.
What was that say?
Said you're having a great time.
Oh, totally. Totally.
Have to rely on improvised attacks. I pick it up and hit it with a rock.
Gonna pull out the keyboard and just whack it.
When you use sword, people cut this tree down where I can use it as a club. All right, then we let the other little cow go. It goes scrambling down the hill.
The other one also has to make a whole check.
No!
7, 8, 9, 10.
Fail. 4 energy, knock 3 spaces.
All right. Minus its armor. 1, 2, 3. It falls in amongst
20
rocks.
seconds later.
See this like I guess Tiana would see this little spark going. It's like concussive force hitting.
All right. I believe that now leaves Carr,
And me.
and Vika, and Freddy. Freddy is technically still on the board. I'll probably just move him at the end.
Mika, if you want to go first, it's fine.
Yeah, she's just gonna try and this one also looking pretty rough.
No. Damaged for sure, but not particularly badly. He is not at the halfway point.
Okay, then we'll just take a swing at it.
Well, you know, if you barrage,
the save?
you could hit with a sword and then still use the net.
Oh yeah, that's
do
what.
some damage to it.
Yeah, she's gonna skirmish and she's gonna take a swing at a net.
Okay. Well, his evade is a 10, so not hard to hit.
Yeah. Gonna hit with the heavy melee.
Okay.
Why do I do this? 20. Critical.
That'll do it. Roll your damage twice and tell me what the highest is. Or does the cop not already factor all
I
that?
think ComCom does it. 5 armor piercing.
All right. Is it kinetic?
It is energy.
Okay, so that hits resistance won't help it either. So he's just gonna take the full 5.
And then she's gonna take a shot with the net.
All right, fire the net. Bless you.
Thank you.
Doesn't it count the grit in there as well?
Yes.
Yes. Your grit factors in.
Fantastic. So plus, what the heck is our grit at this level? Was
3?
it 2,
Plus
3?
2. I mean, I literally
Oh,
just
plus
rolled
2.
like grapple. I take grapple on CopCon.
Well, then I got a 10.
All right. So that is a hit. It has to make a hull check.
So at the
It
very
has-
least, that's what I'm using for it.
It has now taken a total of 8 damage, which puts it below the halfway point. So it has no advantages on this roll.
And
And
it is
disadvantage.
immobilized.
And let's see. What is your save? He got an 11.
Save target
is it-
13.
Got another one.
He is netted.
She's over there with these 2 giant turtle cows.
Mm-hmm.
And we got 2.
Yay!
You over here.
All right, Carr.
I have a quick question before I do my turn. I can only fire the net once, correct? I can't fire
turn?
because I have 2 of them. I can't fire one and then fire another, correct?
They're one-use items. But yeah, it's probably it'd be 2 nets basically loaded into the same launcher. So yes,
Okay, so I can only fire one.
correct. Because you can't fire the same weapon multiple times.
Okay, just
Now you can fire one of your other weapons and a net.
Right. And what did we say the range was? Was it 3 or 5? I don't remember.
I want to say
It's
it was
been a week.
3. It's been a week.
No, the range was further than 3. I wouldn't have made the range that low on it. Yeah, it'd be at least a 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then. Okay. So I'm going to fire a net at this one.
Okay. It is prone. Does that give any?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I do believe that's up to you, buddy.
Our grid is 2 at the moment, right?
Yes.
No. Firing from a cliff, it doesn't work.
You receive a 1 accuracy because the target is prone.
Oh, okay.
So you can add a d6 to that. Roll a 4, or no, you do need to roll a. You need to roll a 5 or higher.
Roll a 6.
Nope.
Just roll
Or
a
don't.
6.
Or don't.
Roll a 2. Or don't.
All right, the net does not hit then.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a random quick action. I'll just boost. That'll be fine. I don't really need to boost, but oh wait. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, for some reason it didn't tick over to round 3 for me. What else can I do?
You can shoot one of the ones that are prone. You can shoot the one Uriah is fighting. I mean, if you got some
Could.
reaches, I forget what your armament is.
I mean, I have a range 10, so I think I can reach maybe. Yeah. So, how badly does the one Uriah's fighting look? How badly does it look hurt?
Oh, it's hurt, but it's not like terrible. It's got some fight left in, or maybe some runaway. You'll find out.
Yeah, I'll pop it at least once. 14 to hit,
It definitely hits.
and then it's just gonna be 1 energy damage for now, and it won't take any damage, but that's fine because I get target acquired in turn.
Now, is that the same as lockdown? Or is that something different?
It's different than locked on.
Okay.
It's specifically for my weapon only.
Okay, I think we had that discussion last week. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. And it's okay. I'm still learning it anyway, so.
All right. That leaves whip.
It's one of the weird ones that always does the set amount of damage.
Jaegering whip today.
All right, I'm sure he's got at least 4 movement. Because I don't actually have his stats available. But I do know how much grit he's got. So I can roll for his net. He is going to try to net, with his last net, going to try to net this one. Let's see, which of you is going to be my victim to roll for him?
Roll for him. I don't give a shit.
Then not you.
Okay. Then I won't.
Sarah, roll me a d20 for Patrick.
Here we go.
13.
Perfectly mediocre.
14, 15 with his grit. That is a hit. This one has only taken 2 damage. So it has 2 advantage. But it is prone. Basically on its back trying to get up. Which gives it disadvantage, or gives it a difficulty. So one difficulty taking away from its accuracy, its Yeah, accuracy, so it's got 1 accuracy instead of 2. Alright, so that is a 2 on the D6. And a 6 on the 7. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have any other bonuses. So, total of 7.
That's a fail.
I imagine Patrick's save difficulty would be at least a 10. I think that's about the minimum. So this turtle cow was captured.
3 points. Woo!
And I believe that is the end of the round, is it not?
I think so.
Unless there's any more turtle cows hiding out invisible.
Super cow does whatever a super cow does.
It's cow wow. I'll see myself out.
All right, top of the order.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget your D6.
Oh, yeah.
You just really want the predators to show up.
Carry on.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
try. I'll go first. I'll move forward and try to net the other one.
Okay.
Or we'll say right here. And yeah, I'll fire it off.
All right. That one has taken 4 damage, so it's not at the halfway point.
Ooh. It is a not great.
The evade is a
5.
10.
Sorry, 4.
That's going to be a miss.
Someone wants to give me. So unless someone wants to give me T6s, that's a miss. But that's just the first one, right? That's a quick action to do that because it's a skirmish.
Correct. So you could fire another
then-
weapon if you wanted to.
I don't have another weapon to fire, but I do have thing I can send out. 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna go down 1 to go 4. But still within that range band for it to. Does that make sense? Just gonna.
Yeah,
Oh,
you moved your drone. That's fine.
Yeah. And I'll move this one too while I'm at it, since I can move all of them with that. I just don't opt to move the other one. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm just bullying this small turtle cow.
Poor little turtle
Knocked
cow.
it off a cliff, throwing nets at it.
It is very low. Betsy is not happy. Betsy is going to try to get unproned. Unfortunately, they have to roll
You
for
just make
that
a hull save.
because they're turtle cows. Well, first, let's see if she stands up.
You told us in the beginning, oh, why didn't you guys tip the cows? And I tipped the cows off a cliff.
Not
Screen
off the
tipping.
cliff.
No,
Alright.
they have shells. They'll land on their bodies.
Okay, that is an 11. She manages to roll over on her feet.
Make a hull save.
That is a 9.
That is a fail.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't add the
Or-
whole. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Still a fail.
Okay.
My save is a 14. So that is 4 energy damage and is knocked 3 spaces away again.
All right.
Up that thing and then rolling over again.
Just like wait until it gets up and like. Thunk.
But it's not armor piercing. So the armor
It's not.
still fix it. All right, and you knocked it 3, so which way does it go?
Away from the drone. So kind of like in that direction. But also it splats into a rock, so that's your discretion of whether.
I'm
or
going to
not
say that
it's
it
gonna,
basically
like-
just bounces and moves here. But it does fall prone again.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Cortez playing Wii bowling with turtle cows.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
And that was its turn. So
It's amazing how roughed up these poor things are getting on their turns. All right, well, that is...
Control.
that only leaves me this bull over here.
isn't it one of our turns now?
Oh, that's right. That felt like one of your turns because you were doing so much. All right, who wants to go
Hit
next?
them,
Pouring rain
causing
or something.
mayhem. Considering there's a big kaiju fight with the little guy here, probably the most narratively satisfying thing to go next.
Works for me.
Plus, if he
Um,
softens it up, you could always have Melody go after him and try to net the thing.
Yeah, I'm a.
Tactics.
Don't let me throw the net. Apparently, I'm the absolute ass with them.
How'd the dog trip itself?
From
What's the dog
Star
doing,
Wars.
falling down?
I will protocol change stance to troll stance,
Okay.
and I will. There's resistance. So... yeah, I'll barrage.
Okay. You evade
Okay.
with 10. And you'll have to remind me what troll stance does.
The weapon becomes inaccurate, but it deals an extra 3 damage and becomes armor piercing.
And it
That
starts
was it.
playing trollololololololololol.
However, I'm fairly certain a 5 does not hit.
It does not. It does not hit.
However, the charged blade critted with a 22.
Well, that one hits.
So missed. Hit. For 4 energy damage.
4 energy.
And it
Alright.
is armor piercing.
So he's going to take that whole 4. All right. Now he's looking kind of rough.
Let's see. So that was. No, I'll hold on to it. That'll be my turn. I was tempted to use Jaegerkunst 2 again and just punt it towards you all.
Catch.
Yeah. It's like, hey, dog, fetch!
You're trusting me with the nets?
All right. It is going to barrage you. First attack
Okay.
is going to try to bite you.
Bite.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, an accuracy on that. So 13, 14, 15.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right. That is 6 points of damage. Kinetic damage,
Alright.
if it matters.
It doesn't. I will Jaeger dodge for a reaction. So I only take 3,
Okay.
and I'm going to be not adjacent to it anymore.
All right. Then it is going to do an improvised attack is a full action. Never mind, then it was only doing the one attack. All right. And that was its go. So it is back to one of y'all. Melody could always run up and try to net one.
Yeah.
You can go for the
This one or
the
this
cow here or this one here. The big one is
Would it
more
be-
badly damaged. It would probably be easier to net.
Yeah. I guess next person's turn, right?
Well, it's somebody on y'all side to go. So if you want to go, you can go now.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 4. That close enough to net?
Yes, it is. You gotta be within 5 or 10
so
or whatever it
she's-
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
that's
What
fine.
do
5 or 10. Yeah.
what do I roll?
It's a
Roll
D20
D20.
plus your
Okay.
grit, which is, I think it's currently a 2. We said.
Yes. And then they're not prone or anything, right?
That one is not, no.
That's a 19 on the die.
All right, that is definitely a hit.
It's a critical hit.
It is in fact a critical.
hmm
All right, so it's got to make a hull check. So what is the save difficulty? You should
What's
have
your
a
save
stat that
target,
says
Prep?
save.
Save. 13.
Okay.
Save target. Right.
All right, so he's damaged enough. He does not have any advantage. Since you rolled a crit, I'm actually going to give him a difficulty. So it is 1 on the d20 and 2 on the d6. So a -1.
Actually slips
Double
into a black hole.
Woo.
I thought it's a horse mech, so possible.
Possible. Things are possible.
So the only one still like uncaptured is this one, yeah?
Yes, that has not already made it off the board, yes.
Can I see it? I assume I can see it from there with me being up here.
Yes. Yeah, you've got a very looking down at it.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Is it prone or anything?
Yes, because it managed to stand itself up, and then Corteov slapped it down again.
17. That's better.
Future
Now
Peter
let's
is not
see
gonna
if
like
I can
y'all.
capture one. Last net.
That
on
is
my-
definitely a hit. Let's see, this one has taken 6 damage, so it is just above the halfway point. But it is prone, so it does lose 1 of its advantage. Let's see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, no, it saves.
It fights its way loose.
So that was a quick action. So yeah, I boosted even though I didn't boost. And if I were to go down this, I wouldn't incur a movement penalty, right?
No,
Stage.
landing in the trees would not give you a penalty. Moving out of them might.
So I can get here. I assume.
Oh yeah,
Even with
you
my
can drop.
size?
You can drop down there for sure.
Okay.
Because it's only a 2-space drop, so you're not taking any damage.
I'm gonna at least try and cable winch this thing. Just keep it in place for somebody else to grab.
Okay. Don't forget that you have
Give me a
advantage because it's prone.
Yep. Hull save from you.
Oh, you have
I don't make it a hit.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's just a straight hull save from you. If the target
19
is
on the
stunned or
dice
willing.
plus 3 hulls, so it got a crit. It just rolled 20.
Yep.
Or 20
Because
on
it's
two.
not stunned, so so the dog is doing absolutely nothing right now, and she's gonna end her turn. Highly upset with herself, but that is
Dog can do nothing in the face of a turtlecow's agility.
Apparently. I'm
Neither of
twice
those
its
two
size.
animals are being known for their agility, but
Exactly. Unless Duba hasn't gone?
I don't believe Vika has gone. Duba has not gone. Whip has not gone.
I'm just double checking my movement.
Did Grid Space go?
Grid space went.
Okay.
Grid space made it difficult for the.
That's right. Move the drones around too.
Yeah, I could reach it from there. I'll go if neither of you want to go.
I mean, I can go. I just need to figure out where I can walk to. So, what was the rule we were setting on hopping down?
You can
If
just
you,
hop
if
down.
you hop down, you're fine because you're only dropping 2, so you won't take any falling damage.
All right, cool. Da, da, da. another one I need to get to's over here. So, yeah, try to get there.
Okay.
So, trying to make this fit. There we go. That's standard movement. So if I boost again, I should be able to what, move another 5-ish feet.
Another whatever your movement is.
X 5. So.
So yeah,
I'm
you get
trying to
right
get
to the
closer
edge
to
here.
that.
You get right to the edge here, which is well within
Fantastic.
range of your net gun.
You just see like a small little thing pop out the side because like again have no hands, so small gun just for the net gun. And what do I need to roll?
Just a D20 plus your grit.
Oh, I did my grit.
He is prone, or she is prone, so you have advantage or accuracy. So add a D6 as well.
I am very confused to what my grit is, but okay.
It's 2.
Yeah, just add 2.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Think of it like proficiency. We get it at like 1.
And if you're
every
rolling in
other level or
CompCon,
something.
it may already be adding that. I don't know.
Yeah, it should be adding it in CompCon, but there's nothing for the kaiju nets, so.
That's fair. That's fair.
Where is?
And her evade is a 10, so you need a 10 or better.
Yeah. Why have they messed with? Oh, thank God! Here we go. I was like, why have they messed with the dice in this game? So, d20 plus 2, or 1d20 plus 2. Think. Okay, well, time to roll a d6.
Roll a D6. Yeah, roll a D6 and add to it.
Oof.
No.
And Pip God of Dice says no.
Superior intelligence. Could I add it to that?
That's the thing we give him dice to roll.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
give him another D6 to hit. So yeah, go for it. Do
As long as you
another
do it as a
D6.
reaction, which I think is the point of that ability.
Yes, it is a reaction.
So roll another D6.
That's better.
11, just barely.
Just
All right,
barely.
just got to make a whole check.
What's your save target, Duba?
Please hold. 12.
Yeah, you got a 20. 18 on the dice plus 2 for its advantage.
Well,
Or
shit.
accuracy.
This one turtle cow is like, no, I don't want to be captured.
Now you could hit it with a missile now to make it maybe a little easier for the next person.
Or outright murder.
Well, no, it's not at the halfway point yet. So it's still, if it weren't prone, it'd be getting 2 advantage or 2 accuracy. With it being prone, that counteracts one of them. In hindsight, she probably shot the missile first.
Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
That fixes so.
He didn't think about it, and I didn't think to tell him so.
Okay. Why not? We'll use the we'll use again Diva missiles again. And doop. Oh, that's a crit 20.
All right, roll your damage twice and tell me which one's high. Or actually, I think CompCon already does it.
Yep, it should do that.
So what is the damage?
Wow. The critical damage is a 7.
All right, what kind of damage?
It's electrical. So energy based.
Energy.
All right, so 7 reduced only by the armor. Ooh, she's not looking good. Vika, please stop these people from beating up this poor animal.
Hold, please. I accidentally closed roll 20. But yeah, she'd move over there and fire the second missile gun she has, which is the only other one she has.
I hope you mean net gun and not missile gun.
Net missile gun.
Net missile gun. It's the anime term for the net gun.
All right, so where are you moving?
1 second, I'm getting back in.
Oh, that's right. You said you.
Can move 7, so she's gonna move over. It's moving through the monsters, difficult terrain.
No, we won't count them.
Tiptoe through the monsters.
Just double checking if I have enough range. Ha! It's 5.2, so I'm gonna assume it's closer to 5 because
Yeah, that's fine.
grids.
That's fine. I don't think Roll20 exactly knows what to do with grids.
Yeah. She will take a shot at the final cow turtle.
Okay.
Turtle cow. Turtle cow.
Actually, she will pinning spire,
No, go where?
which just immobilizes it. Oh no, I canceled that. It's within range 3, and it's not. So never
I was
mind.
about to ask, what is the range of that thing?
She just gives it she mean mugs it, and it's not at all effective.
Infinite, Jason. Infinite.
How far does that sass go?
Vika uses mean mug. It is not effective.
That would be a 10 with the grit.
That hits. That is a hull save, and it's still prone, so only the 1 advantage or 1 accuracy. Oh, wait. No, it's actually badly damaged enough now that I believe it is at or it has a difficulty. So that is a 12 minus 2. So we got a 10. What is your save difficulty?
13.
You have caught yourself a turtle cow.
You collected the whole set.
1, 2, 4.
So we have 2 little ones and 3 big ones.
That is correct.
2 of
4
them
points.
can be put on the dog.
So we have 5 points.
No,
Yes.
we have. I thought it was a half point for the small ones.
All the
It's only half point
herbivores
for the
are a
children.
point.
Oh, okay. I was confusing them.
The
Never mind.
small ones are females. The larger ones are
Yeah.
males.
If I had actual babies would only be a half.
So, 2.
Babies would also not have advantage for their health. Their health would not be. Them being
It's
smaller,
a
it would.
baby.
Yeah, basically, I don't want you like beating up the babies to make it easier to catch.
Against the TOS.
Yeah.
More than likely.
So 2 of these can be put on Ty's mech, but the other 2 are going to have to be dragged
3.
and or carried. 3 dragged and or carried.
Well, remember, you got
Unless-
support staff with some equipment to move stuff around. So they,
These aren't half size, right? Those are size 1s.
those are size 1s.
Okay, just double check.
Yeah, they are the size of a typical mech.
And then these are size 2.
They are the size of Vika's mech.
So I can have one of these or both of these on Ty's mech at currently.
Whatever the case, you have very little trouble getting them back to the base. the science guys are all scrambling around, and they're looking at that last one. Y'all call, did you have to beat it up so bad?
Yeah.
Charged off a cliff.
That, yeah.
But yeah, you get them in there. They get them tranquilized. They get them out of the nets and into the more long-term containers.
That was fun.
Would there be any time between us transporting them and before they get put in the cage for Ty to do like a scan on them?
Well,
Just to
you
get some like
you could scan them while they're in the crates.
okay, so yeah.
The crates have a lot of medical equipment into them. They're monitoring their vitals, applying
tranquilizer.
Yeah, tranquilizer as necessary.
Ty's going to study him.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to roll for that or
not. You can give me a roll.
Do you want me to add patch to that or no?
No, I don't think patch would. I don't think that would work.
Can I assist since I have xenobiology?
I'd allow that.
So it's accuracy?
Mm-hmm.
23.
It's just Rabbit and Uriah bonding over megafauna.
Aminals.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's from a space station, so she's never seen animals of this size, so it's kind of like intrigued her. Not so much as Uriah, but she's like, yeah, I'd like to figure something out on him.
All right, so you're just doing a general scan of them, kind of like y'all did the samples.
Yeah.
Okay, herbivores, the shell is not the shell is less like a turtle shell and more like an armadillo's as far as its composition.
So it's not super hard. It's just
yeah. I mean, it's kind of a thick leather. It's quite tough, but it's not like it's bone.
Got it.
Limited amount of nerves running to the outer layer. You find all the hallmarks of a herbivore. Unlike actual turtles, these things have teeth. Which, some of your allies may have found out firsthand.
They have chompers.
It's like a alligator snapping turtle.
But with fangs.
With fangs.
Though you're in your scans, it's less fangs and more tusks. Think like a hippo. Where those front teeth are for defense.
So
and then it's got a bunch of grinding teeth further back.
I'm gonna think about it, but try not to think about it too much.
One second. The Hobbit is visiting.
Hi, Hobbit.
Oh.
So yeah, if she can, like, while they're just in the small little downtime that they have, she's just doing a scan, just checking them out,
Mm-hmm.
taking notes.
Oh yeah. Uriah posted the file.
The information.
Yes. Yeah. Specifically, these are vested turtle cows. So they've got some more of that kind of armor on their underside, which a lot of them do not have. Ooh, I think we're getting raided
Hello, Raiders.
by the Master of Dungeons
Welcome aboard.
and at least 2 other people. Welcome. We're glad to have you. Thank you for coming by.
So, do they say anything about where they're sending us out to next?
Not yet. They're in a they're in a scramble to make sure the equipment's working, and they were setting a lot of it up as y'all left.
Fair enough.
So the commander, the CO, I believe was.
And you thought you wouldn't need the name generator.
We already named them.
I named her last week. Thank you very much, Lyrical. So she calls you in. Y'all are going over maps, so this.
Game back.
Here's areas where there's been some other herds. She's real happy with y'all's the haul y'all had on the first day. You are going to need to find some of the predators. That should going forward. That should probably be the predators should probably be the priority. Understandably, first day y'all just grabbed whatever y'all could find.
Mm-hmm.
But so you map out some of the areas you'll probably want to check out next. May send some drones out to kind of scout. Basically it's an evening of planning.
Yeah.
Some of the scientists and engineer guys want to have a little celebration. Nothing drastic. A few drinks. Nobody's trying to get drunk out here in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But and y'all don't stay up too late. You're going to be running out early in the morning.
Yeah.
I think I still try to grab Uriah as we're going to sleep, or as
Okay.
we're going to make
Oh
rest.
sure, y'all have the evening. Y'all have time.
I'm gonna be like, hey, we got a lot of they want us to get the scary ones, right?
Yeah, the carnivorous species. I know those are the ones that have been more commonly weaponized, either by just kind of herding them into a direction and going mush. There was those 2. I have no idea what kind of classification we're going to call the mech that was with them. I'm just going to call them the Beast Masters. But they had,
Ominous.
those 2. Well, I mean, they were controlling those 2 via nanotech implants.
Oh, the people. Apologies, I thought you meant the creatures. I was like, what kind of creature is a Beastmaster?
But we've seen from them that they're capable of control. I have to scroll to the page. We've seen that they're capable of controlling the Pulgasaradae. Sorry, I ranted. What you need?
Yes. I was actually going to ask if maybe it would be. This is probably your purview, sure. If we're able to lure them out.
Well,
plenty of those herbivores, plenty of those turtle cows scoured. Just like push one to be solitary from the rest of the herd, and
well, herbivores technically, by kind of their nature, the strength of herbivores is in their herds. So they will travel together. So separating them would be difficult.
But I'm not hearing impossible.
Are y'all talking in the barracks?
Oh,
Probably.
I'm not talking anywhere.
Okay. As if Ty hears it, she just walks past you guys. It's like, we captured 5 of them. What's the use of using just one of them? And just keeps walking.
Alternatively, the
Sits on a bunk.
the Valansterum, they have their more predatory nature. The sort of the bigger versions designed more for hunter-killer style hunting tactics. Their carnivorous nature. There's the scavengers, which, if you lay out some bait, depending on what that might be, we could maybe tempt in a few of those. Then again, if the drones could manage to find kind of the hunting grounds of the more predatory species, because you have to take into account how some of them might, mark their territory. Like some would have sort of an area like, this is my land, this is my area, this is where I hunt, this is the area that I kind of control. Some could, mark trees, mark rocks. If any of the drones are capable of, detecting chemical imbalances or sensing anything like that. There might be, for all we know, they might do something similar to what we would consider canid marking territory.
Tev hears all that and goes, got it, and walks off.
Ty from her bunk is just like, do you want the information in data form? To Cortev.
Hey, please.
She just sends it to him real quick.
Sorry, I'm a better reader than I am a listener.
Uriah, not even noticing Cortev is gone, is now just thinking out
Yep.
loud.
Yep.
And Ty's just sitting there, like, going through the notes from the turtlecow scan.
Vika and the distant backgrounds, they do move in herds.
As the night's wrapping up, well, I guess y'all were already falling back to the barracks. Vika and Uriah, your comms ding.
That's ominous.
Uriah checks it.
It is a message from your cousin Ustav.
Okay. So
Vika's just reading over Uriah's shoulder at this point.
So just a message, or like voice message, or what?
It's more like a text.
Oh, okay.
He's been so happy to hear from you. He's sorry it's taking him so long to get back in touch with you. He's very interested in your current projects. It's all code phrase. This is your handler.
Oh, yeah, of course. Uriah just...
I should have killed that guy.
He rolled a dice. What did he roll a dice for?
He starts to respond, but then pauses. And...
What you thinking?
This is my project.
There's the faintest hint of a grin on Vika. Could give faulty information.
Nah, but they'd catch on to that. They trained me better than that.
Bare minimum information. A wild kaiju chase. Oop, I changed the file extension. I'll send it to you tomorrow morning.
Local time.
Well, this is a text. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to respond before you go to bed.
I mean, we're out on a mission. If they If they check the base, they would say that. We're busy people.
He actually looks rather thoughtful and goes. Then he'll respond. Well, says, "Hey, cuz, how's it going? I'm happy to hear from you. Glad you're doing well. I can't really talk too much right now. We're you know how Vika is. She dragged me off onto a field trip. Been learning a lot out here. It's really interesting. I can't really say much more right now. You know me and sharing things that I don't really know a lot about. I want to make sure I have all my facts together first. um, but I'll see what I can share with you when I'm done.
Okay, a little bit later, you get a confirmation text that they've got or that they've read it.
Knowledge.
You don't really get a full response, but
Text left unread.
Yeah. And he closes it and goes, "Mine."
Like I said,
and this is the
I
and this
should have
is
killed him.
and this is the first time they've specifically contacted you since you've been on planet, other than just confirming that you made it, that sort of thing.
You're alive. You made it. You have your mechs. Fantastic.
So I don't know what sort of generalized information you've already been sending them.
He's just been sending them their standard mission reports.
Okay. Then they know
Just
generally what's going on.
Yeah. He pauses for a second and goes, "I just lied to our handler."
Pats him on the shoulder. Ah, it's good to see you coming back, little brother. Big brother. You're little.
He just follows her back and like probably into the barracks for everyone else, like after like maybe they left and came back or whatever, and looks like he mentally just divided by 0 and he's trying to contemplate the existence of pi.
Yeah, I get pi, but where does it end?
Yeah.
There has to be an end to it, man. On the way back to the barracks, just kind of flicks his ear.
What?
Like your shirt.
Swishes her face. You're a bad influence.
Face just sufficiently smushed, just nodding.
But I love you too, sister.
Yeah. Hey, I do have Kortov looking into something that was on my mech.
Like what?
It's just some weird readings coming up. Good with. I'm not saying you're not good at computer stuff. Give me that look.
You remember what happened the last time something weird popped up onto a mech, right?
And he's an expert in weird.
He is weird. Of course he's an expert in weird. He
Yeah.
came and asked me about my specialized project and then tuned out and vanished. Of course he's weird.
That's not uncommon for people to do. People's eye, after you start going on for about 10 minutes, eyes start glazing. I'm
Then
not
he's
saying
on
it's
my
not
level, then.
informative. I'm not saying it's not informative, but yeah,
I like to be thorough.
I know.
Speaking of, I need to tune up the thrusters on my mech
Yeah.
for the next engagement.
It's like hand on top of it. For whenever I hear something, I'll let you know.
You better, because if SSC sent something defective,
We'll know.
I will be having a very poignant conversation.
I don't think there'll be a lot of words involved. Let's go. Come on.
There'll be more of a resignation. Like, fine.
They're gonna think we're out here having fun without them.
But we usually do.
Can't let them know.
Fine.
All right,
At that
so
point,
y'all,
we're probably back at the barracks.
y'all go into the barracks. Some of the rest of the guys were headed to the barracks. Tiana,
Yes.
you're heading towards, you'd walk past saying something to some of the guys. You were heading towards the barracks. Vika and Uriah come in shortly after you. And then just a little while after that, a little bit after them, Kokei on her little, little floating probe version
Mhm.
comes in, doesn't look at Uriah, or Vika, for that matter. But heads over to you, kind of motions for you.
Everything okay? She'll stand up and start following Kokei.
I think he's up to something.
Who?
You know who.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. He was acting weird. He was all hunched over his unit. His sister was looking over his shoulder. They were whispering conspiratorially.
Were you?
I mean, I like
Were you
Vika, but obviously
following
she's gonna
them?
put family first.
Were
No,
you
we were just out
following
there.
them?
I just happened to notice on my way to the barracks.
What do you think they're up to?
I don't know. You think you could hack his? You think you could hack his community?
You know I'm not a hacker. That's why you guys can't hack.
So I need to find a hacker.
Well, there's like 4 of them in our group.
And the most of them probably like you better. Hmm. I don't know. I don't like him. I mean, I don't trust him.
Just because of the first interaction you had with him?
It hasn't gotten any better since.
He hasn't degraded you since then.
Has he spoken to me since then?
Have you spoken to him since then?
Of course not. He hasn't talked to me.
It's a two-way street, okay?
Rabbit is like floating over in the corner.
Rapid's just
Not
like,
getting involved.
she's
Don't
like,
talk
nope.
to me.
Get like an eye mask on and just lean back in a chair. Occasionally lifts it up and looks over.
Goes back to sleep.
I just like look over, just like.
Look, I understand that it's not like you're upset with him, but someone needs to do the talking, and if you want to clear the air, then you're gonna have to talk to him, or he's gonna have to talk to you. One of the two.
Kokei's
I'm going
just
to bed.
don't know how much I like
Okay.
Spite.
So she floats over to whatever the recharge dock would be for this drone.
Yeah.
Probably over next to Rabbit. That's probably where Rabbit already was.
Ty looks over at Rabbit. Just probably lifts it for a second. Just goes back to bed.
All right. So y'all conk out for the night.
Chili.
Oh, around 1 o'clock local time. So y'all have all been nice and asleep. Freddy wakes y'all up.
Oh.
Whip he had left Whip because his AI pretty much stays in the mech. He had left Whip on kind of sentry duty, looking around.
Mm-hmm.
And Whip has just noticed that he's no longer getting a response from some of the drones. That are encircling the base. Keep an eye out for predators.
Mm.
He's still getting a notice that they're out there. It's not like they've been destroyed or anything, but he's not getting when he queries them for information, he's not getting anything back from them other than their kind of "I'm here" signal.
In one direction or all around?
It's not all of them, but it's clumps of them in multiple directions.
So there's no like individual direction. It's just like a clump of somewhere.
Yeah, like there's a few down here, and a few down here, and a few over here.
Do you think someone's tampering with them?
That's what he's concerned about. He's about to go up and hop into whip and see if he can figure anything else out.
Let's say Uriah already gone.
All right. So anyway, he's already dressed and wakes y'all up, so he heads straight out. Do y'all go back to bed? I mean, Uriah you've already said what Uriah's doing. Do the rest of you start to get dressed? Do y'all go back to just go back to sleep? They'll yell if there's a problem.
Ties up.
I said, no, Audrey would get up and follow suit.
It'll take
Time to
Vika a little bit longer, but she'll get up and stumble into her mech in her pajamas or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, so the ones that you're getting dressed before you head out, you're about halfway dressed when you hear an explosion.
Nope, I'm awake now.
I wasn't awake. I'm definitely awake now.
Where's the explosion from?
Outside. All right, as y'all run out,
I'll take my submachine guns and run out in my pajama shorts.
It's like the pajama with the butt flap.
Yeah, it's like a onesie.
Oh, jeez.
Standard military issue onesie with a butt flap.
Yep.
you don't know how
Out
they'll
there,
dress in the
kinda
future. All right, so this is your temporary base, your base camp.
Huh?
Ooh, and I cannot scroll all the way up. Wait, maybe if I zoom in. Yeah, close enough. So, you've got the temporary walls put up around. Where they angle and don't quite connect, ignore that. I just couldn't get the pieces to fit together quite right.
And
Okay.
I see like a 2 here. Does that mean those are too tall?
Yes, those are heels moving up.
Got it.
Okay.
This is the hill right here.
Yes.
Heel.
All the little
Yeah,
buildings
I
are
see
marked.
Tree.
So the orange one here is y'all's barracks. This is the other barracks. Not that y'all have one y'all said. There's some technician stuff in with y'all too. But this is the little command center. Power generation. And then these are the crates holding the big guys.
Okay.
And these smaller ones are designed to hold the smaller creatures.
Gotcha.
Not all of them are full. These are the ones they've got assembled, that they've already got assembled. They have more not unpacked yet.
Ty will have Koke and Rabbit boot up the mech before she gets there, just in case.
The explosion, once y'all get outside, you can see where it's coming from. Is down here.
Okay.
Now on these walls, I just covered up the ones down there, but you'll see these little red asterisks. On the north, there's 3 of them on the north, 2 of them on the south. Those are sections of the walls that can be opened like gates.
Got it.
Yeah. Why did we put that other barrack so close to the front door?
No, you weren't anticipating any trouble. Go ahead and clear that. All right. You see Freddy laying out here in the dirt.
Oh shit!
Looks like some shrapnel from the gate caught him.
Shit.
He took a shot to the head or whatever.
He's dead. It's fine.
Ty
He's
is
casually
immediately
dead.
going to check on him.
All right, well, let me lay out the entire situation.
Okay.
As you are totally starting a
You have
combat
this like
out of mech.
destroyable and stuff. That's cool.
Will Ty have time to check on him, or is
It depends on what Ty decides to spend her actions doing.
That's true.
Question. Since
Mhm.
I left him immediately, like as soon as he got woken up, would I have made it to my mech?
Or would
Give
you
me
have
a
also gotten hit
roll
with
to see how you
shrapnel?
did.
Okay. See, it's one of those, I'm curious. Because he kind of just went, I'm up, what's going on?
So do you have
Things
anything? So
disappeared.
you'd have been outside with Cortez. I mean, with Freddy when this happened.
I do have get somewhere quickly.
All right, you may roll on that.
$11.
All right. You had managed to overtake him. So by the time the explosion happened, you basically had the command center here between you and the flying shrapnel. Where
Okay.
Freddy was just right in that perfect little gap between that lower barracks and the command center.
Like
Or it
Final
went like-
Destination shit, truly.
So it was like one of those cool men running as an explosion goes off behind him.
Well, to one side of him. So you heard the explosion and then the bong as something hit Freddy. Catches Freddy across the head. Now he's sprawled out there.
I gotcha. So I'm pretty much at the mechs.
Right.
Cool.
And they're just all there in a cluster where you parked them.
Also like to roll to get the F to my mech ASAP.
Same.
Ty
Okay.
would have sent her
I
her
dropped it. Why did it
NHPs
not
to the mech
put it there? There we go.
first, so they're acting independently of her.
Come on now, line up right.
Oh, fun.
Oh yay! He smells food.
Mm-hmm.
Doing our job for us? Question mark.
Let's go!
Say unless Uriah accidentally predicted the future.
Oh, hang on, I need to let's see.
The Uriah arc. Everything he says is just true.
No, please, no.
Well,
I don't want it either.
Well, the funny part is that's kind of how I treat Zone of Truth in D&D, or like Potions of Truth or whatever. Is anything spoken in there is technically true, so mechanically it's true.
Right.
It just retroactively becomes true.
All right, they are not starting.
Okay.
They are further down than this. I mean, further down than where I initially placed it.
Right.
Can we? Well, never mind. This building is blocking our eyesight of the gate. So, except for Uriah. I was going to ask what blew up the gate, but
We'll find that out.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, oh no. What's? I don't like that.
What's not to like?
What's over to the west and the east?
Sniper
I'm sure it's fine.
and
I'm sure
sniper.
it's fine.
2 snipers is what it looks like.
fine.
One of them looks to be dropping like a one use. Have dropped like a one use something.
Ah, so what is this, Jason?
That is the power generation for the base.
Okay, so power cages, barracks.
Correct. And command
And
center.
this is command center.
And then any of these little pile of barrel looking things are just piles of supplies. Your transport is parked off the map.
And you said Freddy was somewhere over here.
Yes. I should have made a knocked out token. Oh, well. That was too hard to read. Let's try it in bright red. All right, I put an F down where he's at.
Oh, red.
Press it to pay respects.
God darn
Run
it.
by, press F, run into my mech.
I'm pressing it.
You know so fast. Anyway,
Good. That's a good name. Hey, that's a good name for this
and
episode. Press F to pay
suddenly
respects.
everyone realizes what what inaccurate means.
all right. So you guys are running across the field.
Mm.
Okay. In the world did I do this? And how do I undo this? Apparently you can pop the chat part of Roll20 out now.
Yep.
I don't know how I did it.
For people
don't
who
know how
have
to
like the
undo
TV setup for their maps.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Oh, but that means that's going to disappear anytime I click anywhere else on there. This is inconvenient.
Right, but I'm under the
probably
understanding that we're having to run to our mechs if we weren't somehow already kind of there.
That's how I fix it.
But I think
Yes.
the only reason I was pretty much there is because basically as soon as Freddy said, "Hey, something's happening," you're right. Was like, gone.
Get dressed? No, just in boxers.
That's
Gotta
gonna
go fast.
chafe.
Sounds about right.
Which, to be fair, I don't know how much you would wear piling into an Atlas.
Exactly.
Not a lot of room.
Yeah. It's like
mean,
it's like
you don't want to be naked because it's a half mech.
I mean, I kind of consider like whatever Uriah sleeps in is basically what I myself sleep in, which is basically long pants, socks, t-shirt.
Okay. Wait, you mean you've been playing in your pajamas all this time?
Yeah.
Uh,
I change into pajamas almost as soon as I get home.
oh, that I respect.
It's like it is
Daryl,
time
we're
to
gonna
get.
have to make to
I
avoid
know what
best
Ty's
line of snipers.
doing.
All right. So all of you are basically starting from up here.
Oh,
Say, I think I'm here, roughly.
And I think in Comic-Con you should have stats for your pilot
Yeah.
when he's
Unmechted.
when he's dismounted. When
Yes,
he, she, or they are dismounted in
It's
in the mech combat.
Also, make sure you repair if you haven't already between the time.
Yeah.
we're good.
I mean, I did.
Just want to make sure nobody forgot.
Mhm.
'Cause you do have a
Always
small-
forgetting.
Oh, yes.
It's fine.
Basic maintenance on your mechs would definitely have been done by now. The net guns are reloaded, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, none of you were
Yeah.
severely damaged or anything. None of you had any systems destroyed.
Yeah.
The turtles didn't really put up much of a fight. They were difficult to subdue, but not dangerous exactly. All right, who would like to go first?
I'd like to run into my mechas ASAP first.
All right, what's the speed for a unmounted Lancer?
Good question.
Doesn't really give us a speed.
There
Yeah,
is a
this
speed for
is-
Lancer, for a pilot.
Okay, I'm not
Um,
seeing it then.
Okay.
It's not in there. It's.
Is it the thing? Is it going to be a thing where it's like a weird ruling that happened like 3 months
No,
back?
you get a stat block like Mech gets a stat block. It's just not a very impressive
Gotcha.
stat block.
Okay. Let's do it.
I think it's like.
I don't think what it would even be
Sorry,
listed
I'm
under in the
looking for
book.
it. It's under pilot, but there's just a specific stat block that's not like.
Yeah,
It's-
Humans don't
attack
vary
is-
that much when you're putting them
Oh,
on a skill
speed
to
is
make.
4. Got it.
Yeah, pilot speeds are 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
It's probably something I should
Okay.
have looked up before this.
Yeah, well.
So yeah, consider yourselves all to be starting from right here.
Question.
Mhm.
If we have to get somewhere quickly, does that boost our speed at all?
That does not affect because y'all are in mech combat, even though you're not currently in your mechs.
Okay.
So we're not in the narrative playstyle.
Am I still able to move and boost then?
Yes, that you can still do.
Okay. That is what I will do then. I will move and boost. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm right here. I'm at my mech.
Okay. In our chat, I have the stat block for pilots.
It is a white image for me, but it's loading, so whatever. Yeah.
Congratulations,
Gets
you
me
have
to-
6 HP plus 2 for your grit.
Yes.
Plus whatever your armor gives you. Because some
If
armor
your
gives
armor
you more
gives-
HP. Yeah, some gives HP, some don't.
What is the requisite action to get into my mech? Is that another quick action, or is that a full action?
Does the cheat sheet say?
Quick action. He's in there. And then I have a thing I'm gonna do if I get there fast enough.
Ah, so you managed to run over there and get into your mech.
I'm in my mech. You guys watch right as Cortev gets into the little pilot seat. The rest of it splits off, and I'm gonna use my mech power, whatever the hell it's called.
What does that do?
4 power?
Core power. That's the
Core-
one.
Yeah. Okay. Your core system.
So all of the drones are just immediately deployed. All of my Orochis are deployed.
Oh,
It's-
so you
it's
just
just
straight
like
up
a-
just.
Yeah, all of it is deployed.
All right.
It's just a floating pilot seat at this point.
As
And I
Vika's.
will
Go ahead.
do that. I will move that here in a sec. I'll just drop my drones.
All right.
All around. That'll
Next
be it for
up
me.
is one of them.
Start up again.
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do.
Next encounter. Reactivate combat mode.
Vika's, they're all running over there. Not gonna lie, that's kind of badass. She's also like, everyone with their AIs and their mechs can just like remote start. She has to go over there and like put the key in and turn it on.
No, it's like an
Ties-
antique tractor.
ties-
You've got the crank thing you've got to do to get it going.
Ties 2 are in their drones and flying towards the mech, I would assume, but I need to know when they go and when I go, or if it's on the same turn.
All right. Yeah, we'll move one of the kaiju. They have a movement of 6. Boy, they are not going to line up with the grid at all today.
I don't think you have it snapped to grid.
No, I may not. You're right. That map came with a grid, so I probably don't have the actual grid turned on. But you guys seem to fit fine. Get it.
Till we start moving, I guess.
Yeah. Say that now. Or you do have snap to grid on. That's why it's like not lining up with the other grid.
That's a
Oh
possibility.
yeah, that's probably what it is actually.
The joy of 2 grids. Which one does it take to? Who knows?
No, I can tell where they're supposed to be. So
2 grids diverged.
Two grids enter, only one will leave.
Grid ball.
Move there. He's got the command center between you and him, so he sees nothing to attack quite yet. All right, back to one of y'all.
I'll go next.
Okay.
So our dear friend is just conked out over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, runs to Mech.
Ty will tell you. Ty will say, "Just go to your mech. I've got him.
Are you sure? I don't mind assisting.
Just go. I've got him."
All right. He'll just kind of put his head up.
We have
head-
others. We have other people to worry about as well in this base.
Fair point. He just kind of puts his hand to his ear. All right, Fluke, get it warmed up. We need to get this thing rolling. You just watch the mech kind of start standing up and turning towards the kaiju, hearing just a very faint affirmative on comms. It's like, all right, let's get going, and he just rush off. Congratulations, someone else who has an HP.
They're popping
can
up
only
like
end
fucking
poorly.
weeds, Eric.
This can only end poorly.
No one will cascade. I'm sure it's fine.
Thankfully, mine can't.
And if somebody else's does, they won't go after you because your NHPs will be giving them giving you their seal of approval.
They're cool, bro.
Go, 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 go. Like frat boys.
Now the little short one over there with the sword, yeah, tear him up. There you go.
Beat his ass.
Okay.
Look, better him than us. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, if all I have time to do is just kind of get in there, he'll
Okay.
at least get into his mech.
All right, so you're climbing into your mech. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, so he gets here. That involves a boost. Oh, hang on. Y'all get to go before I move that one. All right, so another one advances. One of y'all can go.
I guess I'll go and run to my mech.
Okay. I think yours right there on
Try
the
to
edge,
get
so you
that
should be able to
started.
reach it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if you're not stopping to do anything, any of you can get to your mech and get loaded up in this round. All right, then he would go. Then who wants to go next?
I'll get over to mine.
Okay.
I will say this one right here is my shield Orochi. So like anything adjacent to it has any ranged attacks adjacent to that. So for example, a medic that's going to check on our ally, it'll be a difficulty to get a shot in.
Okay.
And of course adjacent to grid space as well. So you know.
All right. Was it one of y'all or one of me now?
Vika just ran over to get into
Alright.
her mech, so it's one of you. We can't do anything except get in the mech. We can't like do quick actions or anything once in it.
Well, you'd have to boost to get there, and then it's a quick action to get into it.
Okay.
So next round, you should be able to act like normal.
As normal as we can.
As normal as you can.
So
this mech here, or this mech here is going to go now. Over on the east. He is going to shoot.
Oh, that's right. We don't have any armor on.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to shoot Audrey's mech. With an anti-material rifle.
Question, Jason.
Mhm.
Before this happens, would Koke and Rabbit be able to get to my mech first, or no? Because she did send them ahead.
HP.
You're right. They'd either been with Freddy or with Uriah. Oh, I mean, they'd have been with two of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Ty had said go like around
Yeah.
the same time Uriah was leaving, he literally would have grabbed their drones and bolted. Because
Yeah.
like
So
as much as he does not like NHPs, emergency scenario, you throw that out the window.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
yeah, she would have sent them with Uriah, if anything, 'cause- especially just for backup.
Then yes, then as he climb in his mech, they're right there to get into yours.
Okay, but does that happen on my turn, or do they have their own turn? Sorry,
We'll let it go. We'll let it go on your turn.
just wanted to confirm
All right. So shooting at.
because that changes one of my reactions as well.
I understand. All right. What is your evade, Audrey?
Or your mech.
Let's see. If I see this correctly, the EVS, I think it's an 8.
All right, that's an 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Armor piercing. Ordnance loading. Yeah. I wrote all that this time. So 15 points of damage.
Good God. Oh,
Brace.
The
Anti-material rifle.
are rough. Now,
Yeah.
they're loading, so he has to spend his next round loading it before he can shoot it again.
Mhm.
And he cannot move in the same round he fires it.
okay.
Or can't move before he fires it.
You can take a brace action. You can only do, I think it's a quick tech on your next turn, but you would have the damage.
So what is that under reactions?
Under
Yes.
reactions.
Yeah.
Please, for the love
Uh,
of God, brace.
Count as having resistance to all damage, burn, and heat from the triggering attack until the end of your next turn. All other attacks against you are made at +1 difficulty. Due to the stress of bracing, you cannot take reactions till the end of your next turn, and on that turn, you can only take one quick action. You cannot overcharge, move normally, take full actions, or take free actions.
So basically, you can take a quick action.
You kind of sacrifice most of your next turn to like tank that damage.
I mean, yeah, I'm doing it. So.
Okay. So we said that half the damage gave resistance.
It gives resistance.
Gave
yeah.
resistance.
So that drops to 7 then.
So basically, just take out 7 on my HP bar then.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then it's one of y'all's go.
I guess I was trying to make sure in the regard of like, okay, so I have structure and I have HP.
Right.
What's going?
Every point of structure is basically an extra HP bar. Think of it that way.
So I think the only one that hasn't gone is me and Uriah.
Yeah.
Uriah, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Yeah, he'll basically, as he's running to his mech, he'll just lob the drones at Ty's mech.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And they didn't complain.
And quick action, he'll hop in and how high are these walls?
The walls are too high because they had to be high to
Too high.
keep the monsters out until somebody blew the walls up.
You know.
Cool. Is it? Yeah, all right. So move and quick action boost.
It's about to get bad for this guy, isn't it?
Yeah, as I am in his square now.
We're only a little bit smaller than him.
Down with the sword.
What size is the sniper?
Size 1.
Size 1? Okay. And yeah, I don't like what he just did. So I will overcharge, take 3 heats,
Okay.
and I will Yeah, I'll skirmish with my Terashima blade.
Okay.
Accuracy.
His evade is a 13.
Got a 16.
That's it.
Alrighty, cool. Alright, I'm gonna spend a Jägerkunst 2 roll. So hold or agility.
He will go with his agility.
Okay.
You got a 13.
Okay, give me 1 second. As it does not like doing this. Okay. Not 1d30, 1d20. So you got a 13?
Yes.
I got 26.
Okay.
Contest?
Oh, for that.
Mhm.
Yes, he will contest.
Alright, he takes 2 damage.
He doth protest.
Got a 19.
Got a 12.
Contest?
He'll contest.
Takes 2 damage.
Got a 19.
29.
Jesus.
Christ. Is he saying uncle yet?
The anime battle's getting out of hand.
He'll contest.
Alright. So he takes 2.
I give
17.
the man credit.
Yeah. 23.
All right. He hath contested too much. He's just
Okay.
gonna take it. He's just gonna take it this time.
Alright, cool.
He doth protest the contest.
Yeah. So I started the battle in troll stance.
Mm-hmm.
So this is armor piercing.
Okay. Snipers
And
don't
he's
have armor, so it
taking-
doesn't matter.
Okay, and he's taking 15 damage.
All right. Where now?
God.
What gets it up to 15?
I rolled a 6 on the damage dice. Troll stance adds 3,
Okay.
and on the extra d6 for using Jägerkunst, it did 6 damage.
Okay.
Good God.
Because
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine.
Is he?
All right. He is not fine. He is not fine.
Did he,
So much unfine.
Did he explode?
Yes.
No, you
he's
just sliced him into
gone.
pieces.
Okay, that's cool.
Some of those pieces in the middle are leaking weird red fluids.
you hear from the comm. All right, as he just flicks the blood off the sword. That's 1 sniper down.
Vik is like, I am just getting my mech booted up here. And you hear like the boot up Windows 11 in the background.
Yeah.
Mac doing.
Man, I really wanted to have that other sniper immediately go after Uriah, but that's too far. So he'll go after Grid Space.
He has a difficulty.
All right.
Is my mech at least on? I'm just not asking if you can do anything, if it's just on.
Yes, it is booting up, so you could potentially die. You get your full evade and all that.
No, like it's coverage things. Would that be affecting anybody right now?
I think for the to give cover, I think they've got to be like on the opposite side of you. It's like you are a piece of cover now.
I have the fluid burst thing, which was what when we updated the CompCon.
Oh, okay. In that case, yes.
Okay.
All right. So, any material rifle has a 2 accuracy. Vika's thing is lowering that by at least 1.
No, this isn't the hardcover thing.
Oh, okay.
This is
Okay.
if they're in a range 2, she can take some of that damage.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But Kortev's drone is reducing it by 1.
Drone is
Alright,
making
so-
it.
Oh,
one
okay,
difficulty.
never
He's
mind.
making the attack with 1 accuracy then. All right.
Oh, good. Just wanted to clarify things.
All right. That is a 1 on the dice, plus 3 for the accuracy. +4 attack bonus.
Huh?
So an 8. Does an 8 hit grid space?
No, it doesn't. 5 8's
Yay.
11. It's a shield. It just floats
A
there.
huge cloud of dirt goes flying up as it gets close to grid space.
I like to imagine
Just
also
stuck there
the
in
other,
space time.
I like to imagine also the other sniper just like watched his buddy just get turned into confetti. It's like, what the?
Did we refill on nets for any
Yes,
reason?
everything. Your mechs were ready to go. Already ready to go for the next morning.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Let's see. Who has not gone yet?
Yeah, it's me, but I have one more question.
Okay.
Is Whip up and running?
Whip is active.
Okay. So technically it's me or Whip.
Well, Whip was in
That's
sentry
true.
mode. He hasn't been told to actually attack anybody yet. But of course he's concerned
Okay.
about Freddy.
Free action. Ty's gonna come over the radio. Whip, help us out.
That's right. He does have level 3 Technophile, so his NHP can act as him.
Mm-hmm. So
No, he's not gonna be able to tap
she's
into
gonna-
necessarily all of Patrick's stuff.
Actually, he can.
yeah,
because
no.
With Patrick
Technophile
unconscious?
Yes.
Yes.
With Technophile 3, the NHP given from that talent lets them access all of the pilot talents that the pilot has.
Gains the following benefits. AIs installed in your mech cannot cascade unless you choose to let them go. So long as your custom NHP vouchers for you, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm.
Where was it? Where is it?
I think it's the very last one of it.
Could be the last one. That sounds like a level 3 power.
Yeah,
if I've ever heard it.
I'm tech 3 as well. Let me do this here.
Okay.
I know where it is. You do your thing and I'll look it up.
So on my turn, free action Whip, help us out.
Okay.
She is going to run to Freddy. Does it use my action to try and patch him?
Yes, you'd be making a skill roll.
So it'd be my full action.
Correct.
Okay.
Or
So-
assuming that's a.
So equipment effect. Mech gains AI tag. However, NHP doesn't count towards the number of AIs you may have installed at once. This NHP benefits from your talents when piloting your mech. Additionally, you may carry them with you outside of your mech, either as a miniaturized casket, a hard suit integrated flash plug, or a hard port implant. Now, once per round, with the assistance of your NHP, you may re-roll any mech skill check or save. You must keep the new result even if it's worse.
Okay.
So I'm not going to do patch. I'm actually going to grab Freddy and I'm going to boost to get him back into the barracks. Just drag him.
Okay.
But would that be
Technically, you
difficult?
don't get back inside, but you get on the other. You get over here, so you've got.
Okay.
You're out of sight
So
of,
Rabbit-
of the big guys.
Yeah, but this guy can see us. But she's over here with Freddy.
The
at the
tree
moment.
might be blocking him.
They'd have some cover at least.
Yep, so,
And
her
you got to spend the next round
NHPs
reloading anyway. So.
her and HPs are going to be in her mech.
All right.
So I assume that would be a quick action.
Uh.
HP, right?
Yeah. They'll just load in there without any trouble. Freddy or Whip will throw up his shield. So he becomes immobilized, but everybody, within 2 or 3 of him.
Do they still get to? Do my NHP still get to go though?
Well, they'd be turning your mech on just like the other pilots were turning their mechs on.
Got it.
Oh no, I take that back. They were there with Uriah, ran them over there. Yes, they get that.
Yes. Okay. But I'm gonna say it's a quick action for them to just get into it anyway.
Yeah. That is actually the action it takes.
What to do? She's going to use something new. She's going to activate Dominion's Breath on Vika.
What does that do?
Yeah, what does
And-
that do?
A mech within sensors in line of sight gains 1 overshield. When this overshield is lost for any reason, that character releases a burst 2 electric pulse. All hostile creatures in the affected area, including the original character, if it was hostile, takes 2 AP energy damage and must succeed on an engineering save or become impaired until the end of their next turn.
If I move and I'm no longer in line of sight of you, is it still active?
It activates, and you no longer have to be in line of sight of me. It is basically
Fantastic.
gives you an overshield, and if you lose it for any reason, then it bursts to electric.
Nice.
I like it.
All right, I believe that is the end of the round.
Yep.
Round 2.
You're using
like to
more
go
of the
first.
Emperor's systems, aren't you?
And I need to take just a quick bio, so y'all be sorting out what y'all want to do.
I only
Yeah,
have
I'll be right
I only have
Take
the
off your headset
weapon-
so I can plot.
I
I'm
only
going
get
first.
the-
I have an invigorate quick action that can give everyone overshield.
Cool.
Does it reach me? Where I am?
Probably not you, but everyone else.
I mean, that's fine. I was just curious to.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
gonna be
because
heading
the-
back this way. You could wait, like,
Yeah, he's probably gonna go fly over to go engage with that other sniper.
And Zay, because even though it's an overshield, no matter if you take damage or not, it still affects your
my armor.
frame.
Kill him?
Yes, your frame trait. He's dead. Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
with Uriah
okay.
is dead.
Yeah, never mind. You go first then. You go run and do what you gotta do. Just
well-
stay within.
Well, the other
Range.
sniper's on the other side of the map.
Yes.
I will say that
So-
I do want to ask Jason the question of, I assume Freddy's down and out, if not
Sure.
unconscious. Do I need to do something sooner rather than later?
So you should
Check if he's
probably-
stable.
You should probably actually DM Patrick and see if he can give you his CompCon leak.
Yeah.
Just in case. He might be able to like access it on his phone or something.
Yeah. Well, Jason has it.
I don't-
Even if he could access it on his phone, the information doesn't save.
need a
I've
save.
learned.
We're brand new mechs. It doesn't need a save.
No. The sync. He'd have to sync everything, and we're not sure that it would sync everything to his phone for him to be able to send me the correct stuff.
Yeah, when I tried it wouldn't sync from my phone to my desktop to my laptop. None of them are synced. They wouldn't sync. So
Okay.
yeah.
But no, Jason has his statistics. That's what he's been using for whip. So
I mean,
so
I'm gonna
Jason
go-
can tell me, his stats and stuff, things like that.
I'm just gonna go up and make friends and cause problems, of course.
That's the way to do it. I still want to do the thing though.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, do the
I
thing.
can make friends at any point.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, have y'all decided who's going first?
I'm going first. I think Alex had a question or Car had a question.
Would Freddy be considered down and out, or would he just be unconscious at this current time, or will I have to roll the patch check to see that? Down and out means he's basically like death saving throw, basically.
No, he's just unconscious at this point. Then.
Okay.
I will go first then. You guys watch as the drones all start like all my Orochi start like lighting up like almost violently, and then they burst through all of you. And I'm going to quick action invigorate. Sends a pulse of energy to an allied character, including drones within range 3, drawing a line to them. You may extend this pulse from your target to another allied character, extending the line to them as long as they are within range 3, and you may continue extending the pulse and line to like this as long as you don't hit the same character twice. Allied characters who are used in this pulse are gain 4 overshield. Hostiles take 2 energy.
I have 5 overshield right now.
So we gain 4 overshield.
That is correct.
Woohoo! Oh god.
So it's kind of
I wish I had that a little earlier, but
boom,
you know.
boom, boom. Kind of getting everyone just in this circle here. It's almost making like a weird like looping around.
Like chain lightning.
Yeah,
I
kind of like a chain, kind of like the shaman skill from World of Warcraft, the chain healing.
I just don't get rewarded for murder. It's fine.
Yeah.
You did a
well,
war crime. You're too far away.
I did a war crime. I understand.
And everyone, including my drones, gains overshield 4.
Mhm.
And then me and my squad will go.
Me and the boys.
1, 2. I actually moved 7 now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I will quick action. Oh wow, these aren't in the thing at all. That's okay. And then I will quick action. What's it called? Guide the flock, which means I just move all my drones. Which will move them. Let's see, which ones do I want to move? I want to move. I'll say this one's the shredder. So 1, 2. Make a nice little juicy target. I'll be marking them when I have a moment.
Okay.
I'll put the snare 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. I'm gonna keep the shielding one with me, and I'll keep the hunter one, I think, with me. No. I will put that one. We'll say here, and then the shield one will just be right here next to me.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. I'm gonna tell them I've got the kaijus. If you guys got the sniper, I've got the kaijus for a very limited amount of time. You guys have the sniper.
And then we'll let Kaiju number 1 here go.
Please make me a.
In fact, let me mark them with a color so I know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
So we'll change that to
make
Kaiju
an
Red.
Agility save for Kaiju Red.
He rolled a 1, so that's a total of a 3.
Okay, he is immobilized.
Okay.
He only becomes not immobilized when the drone is destroyed or is no longer adjacent, or they succeed on a agility save as a quick action.
Okay. Well, now he's going to spit some acid at you.
Sure. Is it directly at me or is it at my drone?
He'd have seen you move into position and all the little things spiral out,
Sure.
so he's shooting at the main you.
Yep.
Yeah, you're definitely in range.
It is a. Is it a line or is it a ranged attack?
Oh, let's see here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
It's important. It has difficulty if it's ranged.
It is ranged.
Okay. It receives a difficulty.
All right.
I've been holding back on you guys this whole time.
I'm offended.
So he gets a 9. What is your defense or your evade?
11.
That is not going to do it. One of y'all can go.
I mean, I can start the whole zoom process.
Sure.
Right.
Guess go zoom.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sweet. Okay. Alrighty. I'm here now.
All right.
What? You go 6 spaces 3 times, right?
My movement 6, boost 6, and because of Ace 2, I could roll a d6 and add that to my movement.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
I gained a heat because I flew.
All right. Is that it for you?
Six 3 times is here.
Well, he rolled a dice for the last one.
Okay.
Not an
Yeah,
I thought
but
that's
I-
what the D6 was right there, and he had gotten
Yeah.
a 6.
That's I can so I could move up to 18 spaces. I
Yeah.
stopped where I was because that's cover from the sniper.
Gotcha, the bus thing. Whatever this looks like.
But that's the barracks. That's the temporary barracks.
It looks like a bus.
It's actually a crate that I stretched out. But anyway.
Actually, what I will do
Okay.
Though I do see where you're coming from with it.
is actually
Like there's yellow buses here, okay.
It's Frizzle.
I just didn't want everything to be that blue gray.
All right. I will use my quick action to fire a zip line. So from here to here, there is a zip line.
You can do it around corners.
One of the areas just has to be adjacent to me.
Oh, okay. The zip line doesn't
And
have to be a straight line.
Yeah, it's 8 spaces long and connects 2 spaces. It just one of them has to be adjacent to me. So basically, peek around the corner.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking about that, and then somebody else was doing a measurement. I thought that was you.
Oh no. I was just laying down where the zip line was.
Yeah. I see where you're at now. Somebody was down here in the other corner. Somebody yellow. Who's yellow?
It's me. I
Okay.
forgot to turn the broadcast others off. I thought I had it off.
Well, if it's GM only, then only Jason saw it.
All right. So next up
Okay.
will be other kaijus.
Your buddy's
will-
kind of locked in there, so you know.
So the first thing he's going to do is spit acid at grid space.
Difficulty.
He got in the single digits. He rolled a 7 on one dice and a 6 on his difficulty dice.
Single digits meaning 1.
Well, he has an attack bonus too, so really a 2.
Gotcha.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he boosts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's played that way. Okay, fair enough.
Hey, wait, get back here.
You can't make Sim get back there. Then it's one of y'all.
Feels like a challenge.
Well, the fun point is if he keeps going that way, he's gonna hit the tripwire.
That he can't see.
Meaning, could just end up going and just fall over. So
I'll go make some friends.
go make friends.
I'm gonna move all the way up here. I can share space with drones, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah, they count as
Yeah.
1/2. So yeah.
Gonna take a swing at this one with the heavy charge blade.
Okay. His evade is a 10, I believe.
$12.
That's gonna be a hit.
8 armor piercing damage. Also energy.
Okay, that
Just
definitely hurt him.
check. I'm also going to spend the Blade Master dice I just got to ram the target. Action from Duelist 3.
Okay.
Let me just double check the ram rules. Make a melee attack against an adjacent character, same size or smaller than you. They're both size 2, it looks like.
They
On
are.
a success, your target is knocked prone, and you may also choose to knock them back by 1 space directly away from you.
All right. So are you knocking him somewhere?
I gotta make a melee attack to
Okay.
see if the ram hits. It does not.
Don't look like it, no.
Nah.
Uh,
So she's just all up in
3d6.
its grill. Oh, 3d6?
Mhm. 11.
11 plus
That's a
my
hit.
grit. That'd be. All right, so directly one away from me. Out, no fire does anything to it.
Nah,
Yay
that's-
for Technophile.
That's there for. Oops. Yeah, that's
Dramatic
for-
effect.
Yes, for dramatic effect. That's going.
I think I move with it. If not, I had like one more movement left, so she's gonna just snuggle up to it.
Yeah,
That
that's fine.
was immobilized. How does force movement work with that? Does my drone go with it?
Immobilized is usually they
It-
cannot make any voluntary movement.
Yeah.
Involuntary movements are unaffected.
That's fine.
Would it still be immobilized at the end of my attack, though?
I use my core power for this.
All right, how does the droid work? Or the drone?
So the drone works is the only way to not be immobilized is when the drone is destroyed or, well, I guess no longer adjacent. So, hey.
So no longer
If-
adjacent.
If she
Fair
had
enough.
seen it being immobilized, like something indicating that, she would not have knocked it. So I will retract it, if that's okay. I'll
Have
leave
you
it.
ever seen Cortev use his ability before?
Not seen the core power, so yeah, she wouldn't recognize.
So she may not know what
You
that
just-
drone is doing.
See
Yeah.
this like weird tendrils come out like, I don't know, the wet sucking sound that
Seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
No!
Tentacles, a forceful
Absolutely not.
intrusion.
No!
Oh no!
I'm sorry. When
Absolutely.
tentacles are said, you have to say it once, and then
That's
you
a
can be
you
like,
good.
problem, Car.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah,
Sorry
we-
we ruined your evening.
Sorry.
And this is where we'll be ending session.
Yep.
Just Horus things. Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
you will have noticed that, and then you're like, oh, okay, and then that's it.
Yeah. Over the comps. Ah, shit! I messed something up, didn't I?
You're fine.
Y'all don't get angry.
I'll put it back in spot. I'll make sure it don't move no more.
Y'all don't get angry messages from Horus. Horus and Hentai both start with H, but we are not the same.
How do they even get this email?
Your campaign.
A negative customer review on Ty's card.
And now you know what Uriah's been up to.
All right, and the next kaiju will go.
Come on, buddy. Let's wrestle.
It is going to use its Rampage trait. The monstrosity moves spaces equal to speed in a straight line, ignoring reactions and engagements and moving freely through spaces occupied by other characters. Characters it passes through or adjacent to must succeed on an agility save or take 4 damage. Alright, so straight
Basic
line. Up to its movement. So it looks like it's going to affect Vika. So Vika, please give me a agility save.
7.
All right. Its save difficulty is a 10, so you take 4 damage. It's just
I
kinetic.
immediately used all that overshield.
And then these two drones need to make me something.
Okay. Are they also agility saves or?
It's all
how-
agility
how's that
saves.
work?
It's all agility saves.
Would the hardcover apply to this from Vika's mech?
It's agility saves, not them taking damage, or not them.
Okay.
Not an attack roll.
Double checking.
Where is that on my mech? They share my abilities.
Up towards where the speed, attack bonus stuff are, they're really small against the side. Like hull agility, says
Yep, yep.
engineer.
Yep, got it. Natural 20, so 26.
All right. This one is fine. Roll for the other one.
That's cocked. That's 14.
All right. That one's fine. Now, give me one for this drone up here next to you.
Still drone? Okay. Ooh, that was only 8.
All right. It takes 4 points of damage.
Oh no, it's over shield.
And then you need to make an agility save.
That's going to be a 17.
Okay. You are fine.
Question: what's this? Can
That's
this
a tree.
be used as cover?
That is a tree.
That's a tree.
Tree.
It's 4 high.
It's 4 high, so where normally trees would give you difficulty to move, this one's up high enough that any of you could fit under its branches. It gives you
Soft.
soft cover. Thank you. I was trying to say light cover, and I know it's not light.
Similar enough.
Now, if you're up against the wall, you would have heavy cover
Oh, this?
or hard cover. Right. Yeah, that's the temporary wall I got to put up. They're too high, so you're right up against it. You wouldn't be able to see to shoot anybody, which may or may not affect you with your tech stuff. I don't know.
Some of my stuff just needs sensors.
Oh yeah, then the walls are not going to block that. All right. Was that? Oh no, that was just one. That was just a quick action. He's got one more quick action he can do. So when he runs up like that, he's also going to try to ram you, grid space.
Sure.
How's good
So-
space looking?
I still have my overshield.
It's a Horus mech. You don't.
All right, makes
You
a
have no
melee
idea.
attack against the
It's a Horus
character.
mech.
That's
Just worse
that
than-
is their size or smaller. On a success, they knock their target prone. They may also knock them up to 1 space back. What is your evade?
11.
He's not going to do it with a 6. So he does not send you flying. And that will end his turn because you're in his way as far as moving through you. He can try to knock you out of his way and keep going.
So
Football style. All right, one of y'all.
I guess I can go.
All right, ready?
So say here, right? If I'm there, or I think right here, right? Would I be able to see this person, or no?
Yes, he's up. Let's see, it goes up. He's up 4 higher than you, so you can look up and see him just fine, just like he can look down and see y'all just fine.
And I could tell it's a mech, or no, not from this distance.
Oh yeah. You can see what it is.
Okay.
A person at that distance would be hard to see, but this is a size 1 mech, so you know. It's like a car is standing there.
From 6, I swear.
Picturing like a Toyota Corolla perched on the
Right
hill now.
there. Yeah. Alright. So going to move. I think is it there, right?
All right, he's now 21 away.
No. I'm trying to. There was one where it was still 5, and I was then 20 away. Okay.
That's probably it.
Okay. All right. So I did my move,
Okay.
and then I am going to do Wandering Nightmare.
That's
It's
ominous.
a full tech action.
It sounds ominous, but I also really want to know what it does.
You generate a blast 2 zone of distorted time flow within sensors and line of sight that affects all characters other than you. Characters within the affected area cannot take reactions, and if they start their turn within it, they must see it on a system save or take 2 heat and become slowed until the end of their next turn.
Oh.
That
This
sounds
effect
unpleasant.
lasts until this action is taken again or the scene ends.
Where'd you drop it?
I'm dropping it on this sniper here.
Okay. Well, guess I'm going kaiju hunting then.
All right, so back to the beginning of that description. Do you did you have to roll something? Or do you just drop it?
I'm do full tech.
Because that thing says all characters other than you. I can't go near him anymore.
I just drop it.
Okay. And then he has to make a save.
At the start of
his turn. Gotcha. Okay.
yes.
And you said it was a burst
So
2?
it's a blast 2 zone.
1, 2. So something like that.
Yes.
Looks like a peach. All right. So time just got wonky around him.
Yeah.
And I think he is my last guy to go. So it is now the beginning of his turn. What does he have to roll? You said system?
Systems.
Oh, he's got decent systems. And what is your save difficulty? 12, 30, 40, 15.
My save 13.
All right, he got a 15.
Okay.
So he could move out of it. But then he could not... Well, he can't shoot this round anyway. But it's a full action too. All right, he reloads it. He sits right where he's at and reloads his gun.
Okay.
I believe that is a... Oops. I believe it's a full round action to load it. Yeah, because it reloads with a stabilize. And stabilize is, I believe, a full round action. Yep. Alright, so his gun is reloaded. Then we get over to... has the dog gone yet?
Dog is not gone.
And has Audrey gone yet?
No, sir, Audrey has not. However, I'd like to point your attention to the clock.
Let's go ahead and get these last 2 actions, and then we will shut her down.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. The dog is going to the mech with the 2 HPs. They are going to boost as a quick action to get here to block the kaiju from moving any farther.
Okay.
Make an agility save.
Oh yeah, you ran right into the tripwire.
Wait. Is it a tripwire or I thought you? Never mind.
It's the zip line. It's
But it
whatever
functions
size
like a
one
trip line if you
She
walk into
would
it,
then she wouldn't have like gone in there. She would have like been one back.
which
Yeah,
is
she was
still,
just trying to get.
which is
That- that's-
still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if I get like here, there's nothing I can do. Or unless I can be right there.
I'd let that slide as long as you get the movement to get there.
Yeah, I did have the movement to get there. I have 12
Okay.
movement is boosted, so like she wouldn't have got. They wouldn't have gone into the tripwire at all if that was the case. But she was
Yeah.
they were trying to get between this guy and the power.
Yeah, it's not so much a tripwire as it's the zip line. It's just if anything size 1 or higher crosses into it, it acts as a tripwire.
Yeah. Got it.
Because as a quick action, I can move 8 spaces along that thing as opposed to my normal 6. But ain't going that way now.
So
I
it is a-
will. What is? Nope, can't do that. But I will shoot this kaiju with bolt nexus.
All right.
I assume a 7 doesn't hit.
A 7 does not.
Missed.
All right.
And then Ty herself is going to use her full action to patch Freddy.
Okay.
26.
Jeez.
I think Freddy's okay.
Yeah. He regains consciousness. One of his eyes is more dilated than the other one. He's,
Concussed.
definitely. I mean, he's going to be useless in this fight.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Gold.
Or at least-
into the room.
At least for the rest of this session, which is going to be like 3 or 4 minutes.
Gold.
So on second thought, I guess, assuming Patrick makes it next week, he'll actually be up and ready to go.
It works then.
Yeah, it does. Audrey,
Yes, sir.
your camera has blurred you out along with the rest of your room.
Hey, it'll do that occasionally.
Witness protection.
There we go. Got a little closer. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. See, I'm just going to. Oh no, wait! I can't really do much if anything since our brace, can I?
Oh, that's right.
you
You are
can-
very limited.
You can take 1 quick action.
Which you could fire 1 weapon.
Probably reach over here. Question mark?
I don't know if he'd reach all that distance or not. He is 28 away from the sniper. That is farther than the sniper can shoot.
I mean, lucky me. However, if I was to activate my core power, I could hit him.
Oh, you could hit everybody then.
But I ain't gonna do that. Instead, let's see. That'll be out of range. So, yeah, I'm just gonna hit the one in front of Deca's character.
All right. His evade is a 10.
Cool. We'll use again Diva because, yay, smart seeking, accurate, and energy damage. Roll 18 to hit, so go ahead and I'll roll damage. Yeet. 8.
All right, so that is 8 damage.
Mhm.
Armor piercing or anything?
No, it's just energy based.
All right, so he's got 1 armor, so he takes 7.
He noticed this was very effective with our beloved turtlecows.
Oh, 1 second. I accidentally put that on the wrong monstrosity. Because red was the first one.
He was the first. They have seen everything.
All right. You's killed it.
No, no.
I hope you're happy.
Attacking the one in front of.
Oh no,
Who's
you're
attacking the one
right.
in front of Grit Space?
You're right. You're right.
Come,
I
come.
was like, hold
now.
on a second.
My friend! I want to play with my friend!
All right.
I want to put a net on it and bring it home.
How do I re-alive one of these guys?
Carefully.
All right. So he had that many. So it is actually. All right. He's hurt. He's okay. Everybody's okay.
It's fine. This is fine.
I'd
Does that
actually put the
missile
damage
seem
on.
more
I'd actually put the
effective?
damage on the correct one to begin with. After all.
Does that missile seem more effective than it was on the turtle cows? Just having a front row seat to it.
The turtlecows are more heavily armored than these guys.
So yes.
So yes. And I believe that's everybody.
Could be.
I believe so, yeah.
All right. Then we will end round 2, and we will end the session like we started the session at the beginning of round 3.
What round is
Yep.
it? It's always round 3.
You're in purgatory. All right.
Also, I don't know if you marked it on yours, but the one in front of me, I think, was prone. Because I knocked it back.
Did that not automatically make it prone, or?
I rammed it.
All right.
I just didn't know if you had it marked on your end, because I didn't see anything but the little red dot.
Oh, that's right. The ram does knock it prone. You are correct. Where's my little crouching man that I used
It
to
might
prone?
come
There
up.
we are.
It might come up later.
Oh, I'm sure we wouldn't forget by next week.
We don't do that.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right. Well, I hope y'all had fun. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
Next time you'll find out what they're actually here for.
Maybe.
Hope anybody that came by enjoyed it. Thanks to the Master of Dungeons and his raiding party that came by.
Yeah.
Hope y'all will join us next time. Thought there was something else I wanted to say, but I guess not. So again, I was your storyteller for the evening, Jason, and with me tonight has been Sarah as Vika, Rappy as Melody, Duba as Audrey, Jeremy as Cortev, Eric as Uriah, and Carr as Tiana. And we will see y'all next time.